Hello, guys. This is Frank from Redneck Ways. How are you all doing today? Today, I am going to be assisting Redneck Ways working on a non-transistor radio. It is a Westinghouse. So, sit back and enjoy the show.
Hello guys, how y'all doing? It's another video from Redneck Ways. Kind of late in the evening tonight on a Friday evening on February the 10th, 2023. What we have to look at today is the Westinghouse 15 transistor radio. And looking on the radio museum thing here, it says Waveband has broadcast 2 shortwave plus FM and UHF, power type and voltage line, batteries, any type, loudspeaker, moving coil, permanent magnet, material, leather, canvas, plastic, over other materials. The model on this is a multiband 15 transistor channel R4F3W070 Westinghouse. It's a portable set, 8-inch. What else to say here? That's about all it says here. That's all it says about it. But I got this today. Got a pretty good deal on it. The guy I bought off of said it works. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a nice cleaning. It's pretty dirty. Look around here. It's got a nice antenna. So we'll give it a little clean up. I use this stuff. It's pretty daggone. It's awesome. And it works awesome. So I'm going to give it a little spritz, a little whopping, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I'm back. While I was cleaning that, I got thinking that this would be a good time to show you guys my fan. It's also a Westinghouse. It's around, I believe, 1956, 57. I don't know if the blade's original. I don't think they had plastic back then. I don't know. It don't feel like the plastic that we have today, so it may be it may be the actual fan blade, so I don't know. I don't think it's Bakelot. That's what I was trying to think of. But I mean, it may be Bakelot. But it's got the old plug in on it, the old plug style. Now, I haven't plugged this in for a very long time, but we'll give her a go and see if it still runs. I think what I remember, it worked, but it was kind of slow. Typical. Can't get to the plug in. There we go. I think it only has one speed. Yeah, this one I have another one that has 2 speeds. Well, maybe this one's supposed to have it. See, there's off, then there's another click, and then another click on. So maybe one of the speeds is gone out of it. But I thought that was pretty cool. I love my old fans. I sure do. Now, the fellow I got this off of, he replaced that cord at one time. That's looks like an extension cord. Almost all his stuff, he always kept it going. You know, if it broke, he fixed it. He used to drive an old Studebaker, and he drove that car for about 50 years, and he was still driving. I think he actually got a new car the last 2 years of his life. But yeah, he had every tool for that Studebaker. He had all the torque wrenches and the mocks and everything for the pistons and everything. Everything you needed to redo that Studi. Pretty neat. So, his wife willed all this stuff to my family. So, we got very lucky to get some of this nice treasures from the past, I call it. So, alright guys, I'm going to put this fan up, and I'll be right back with that radio. Alright guys, back to the radio. I got it all nice and clean. It had a bunch of grime on it. Kind of shiny now. So let's see if we can get it on. Yeah, screwdriver. I didn't want to come out. There we go. Well, there it is, guys, but I don't see no cord. And it is corroding in there. Looks pretty bad. Battery's been left in there. So I've got to see. I gotta see what kind of plug this takes, guys. Cause it looks weird. I don't know what would fit in there. It's a new one on me, so let me come up with something. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I looked through all my plug-ins. I'm really surprised that radio takes a wall wart, but it takes a 6 6-volt wall wart, and I don't have anything that small. Smallest I got is like a 9.7. So I'm gonna have to hook up my variac, and to do that, this is a 12-volt wall wart. So I'm gonna hook it. I'm gonna take right now. I got it's hooked to AC, and I'm just gonna switch this over so it'll push out a DC current, and then I'll just adjust it up to 6 volts that way. It's the only thing I got right now. The guy that I bought this off of the radio today, he told me that he thought that was in there, but he wasn't for sure, 100% sure. And he told me if it was to come down there, so it ain't no big deal. Just kind of stinks when you're trying to make a video and you don't have your power supply. So all I gotta do is take this apart, switch it over, guys. We'll get some energy. So show you how to do that. I built this about 6 months ago. I've used it a lot. Sometimes this gets a little aggravating having to switch it over from DC to AC, but when I bought this variac, let y'all take a peek inside there. I built that box for it. But when I bought this one, the guy had 3, the variacs, but all of them were locked up. The knobs didn't turn, and this one was too, actually. And it was a pain to get that unlocked. I had to take this whole thing apart, and I thought I had just broke it, and it was never going to work again a couple times. But it came through. It came through okay. But I wish I went ahead and bought those other ones, because he sold these real cheap. I got this one for, I think it was $2. It may have been $3. And it didn't look like it had ever been used, because this the number plate was it was still in plastic. So I don't know, but it was locked up. I guess it just did that setting. Well, and the guy had a bunch of stuff for old TV. So I say, because they had a flyback. He had a flyback for sale also. Friday night, and I'm hanging out with you guys, working on rails. Guys, I'm getting old, but I don't mind it. Let's see, is that one? I don't remember which one was my heart. It should be. I thought I had it marked. So this one's got the. So this one's got the numbers on it on the bottom. So I'll use that to negative, because I'll use that one had numbers going down it. On one side's clear, so on this side I'll use, I think it's how I had it. This one's got little white thing, bars, so I think that goes on the bottom. I'm trying to come up with new things for the channel, new ideas and everything. And like it's that little skit that you seen in the beginning. I mean, but you know, if you think it's silly or whatever, just leave me a comment. I can take it. Don't. I think the other day I had people unsubscribe. I don't want you doing that. Just tell me it's goofy and you don't want to see it, and I'll see what I can do. Which I don't know. I don't know if I just looked at my subscriber numbers wrong or what. I probably did. Because I don't think my video is that bad. But who knows? They can get pretty bad. I can get goofy sometimes. I'm real good at it. But yeah, I'm going to put this down here. That's the negative side, guys. And up here is the positive. And did I run it through? No, I didn't. I forgot to run it through my plastic, which I ain't going to worry about it right now, because I'm going to change this back to, I'm not going to leave this DC. I'm going to hook it back to AC, because I've got another radio I'm going to start working on here in a couple of days. My old Zenith, my very first tube radio, that I think I blew a tube. It got hot, the ultraletics failed in it, so I finally got those, and I'm going to replace those, and then I'm going to see if that tube's alright. Hopefully I'll get lucky and the tube still works, but I don't think it will, because it one day it just lit up bright white. Alright guys, give me a minute. I'm going to get this hooked into the wall. I got to get my multimeter out and get those hooked up and everything, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I'm back. Get me a drink of coffee. Alright, I got hooked up with the Variac. Not the Variac. Well, yeah, I'm hooking that up too, but I got hooked the multimeter to it. This is how I do it. Now, I'm going to be working with DC current, so I'm not that scared of that. So, I'm not going to put the rubber boots on. And I haven't said it in the last few videos, but if you're new at this could be very deadly. Some of this stuff that we do, and some of these old radios. So, before you open the back of anything, look at that device up, see what you're going to get into. Because I tell you, there's some dangerous stuff. The most dangerous thing I ran across is a microwave. And one day I found one, and you know, I was needing some parts, so I was going to get in there. But just something deep down said, you better look that up. And thank God I did, because there is some dangerous stuff. Actually, I've got a capacitor right here. I keep up here to keep myself reminded to be careful myself. Put Widowmaker on it. That right there came out of a microwave. It's 2100 volts, guys. If you take that apart, there could still be 2100, even if it's unplugged. That could have 2100 volts on it. And if you touch these, you could be a goner. So yeah, I keep this setting out just to remind myself to be careful. Because I get, especially if I get involved in something and can't figure something out, and I start getting, I lose all safety. All the safety just goes on my head. I get careless. But on this, I'm not going to use my rubber boots. So there's the positive. And, which I probably should still put them on there, but I'm not going to have this on very long. And this is my negative. this fell off. It did. What I was talking about rubber boots, guys, is these things. Like if I'm running AC, I slide these up on here. Like that. Alright, we got that. Let's set my tools aside right now. Set that back there. Put that on 10 bolts. See if I'm still recording. Yep. I'm going to have to clean inside that before one day for I don't know what would be good to clean that up with. Probably just take some sandpaper. That wire's about gone. Somebody left the batteries in there, guys. That's what happens. That's what happens if the batteries get left in for a long time. It turns that nice shaded green, and part of that got ate off, but I think it's still savable. I think I could clean that out. May take some non-flammable brake cleaner and spray on it. Should take care of it. But right this moment, it's all situated here. Get the light over here. We need to get in here. I need to find which one I need. I need the positive and the negative. And I was hoping I could get a hold of one. I don't want to cut the wires. So it's got the headphone unit on top of the power supply. That's weird because like the plug-in comes in at an angle. I don't know if you can see that. See the screwdriver? I don't know if you can. But yeah, that's coming in at, like you plug it in over here on this side. Right here's the hole. And it's going at a 45-degree angle. See it where I'm moving it? That's odd. Everything today goes straight in. I don't know, that may be bent. Like I said, this is odd that it's got a wall wart plug-in. It's a 74. It's same age as I am. I was born in 74. So I think that's bent. That's probably good that it was bent, because I stuck in a 12-volt wall wart, not thinking to read that before I did it, and it wouldn't work. And then I got my magnifying glass to look, because it's real small, 6-volt. Alright guys, you see what I'm up against. I've got to try to find a nice clean wire, so I'll probably just try to cut a little back on the positive and the negative, just enough to put my alligator clips on. And then after I'm done, I can put a little piece of tape or something. So I don't want to go start clipping wires. So that's not much to watch. So let me do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I think it's gonna be easy. I think what I'm gonna do, if I can get the camera, I think I could just take my alligator clip, my positive, and put right here, and put my negative right here. I think there's enough room where it won't touch. That way I won't have to skin back no wires or nothing. But I was looking, while I was doing that, I was looking around. Look at this tuning pot. Look at all that going on. Not tuning pot, but look at all of that. That's for the UHF, the short wave, long wave, AM and FM. But there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 discs in between there. And I guess they all turn. I guess that one would turn for AM. This one would turn for FM. If something's wrong with that, I won't be able to fix it. That's for sure. That's just too much. And it said it's a 15 transistor. So there's one. There's one. It's got weird resistors. It's got like, they got rubber on them, on the wire leads. I never saw that before. It's like it's waterproof or something, which is, I know it's not. It's got disc capacitors, so it should work. That's a pretty big ultraletic. Looks like it's got 2 transformers plus the coil for the speaker. So there's quite a bit going on in here. I need to look up and see what year they quit making transistors. Cause I bought another one today. It was kind of with this deal I got, and now this one here is it looks like it's an odor radio. It's a Ross, but it's a solid state, and it looks older than this Westinghouse. So I put batteries in this, and it's not working yet either. It's going to have to be cleaned, so we'll do that on a future video. And also, he was telling me the antenna was broke on this. But if it is, that's the cleanest break I've ever saw. I'm thinking maybe there was another piece maybe slipped over that. But, you know, that's smooth. Usually if an antenna's broke, it's all jagged. So I don't know if that's the way it is or what. What happened? But alright guys, I'm just babbling on here. Let me get everything hooked up. I was just wanting to show you where I'm going to hook those leads. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got the leads hooked up. Let's try to shut this door without knocking them off. Actually, I want to leave it open. Lift it up. Spin it around here. Hold on. Guys, I have to go let my dog in. He's banging at the front door. Well, let's make sure that's still on. Yeah, they're still on. They're not touching. Okay, let me let my dog in. Okay, guys, I got everything hooked up. Can't really see this right. Well, you can see it pretty good. Here, I say that light's not showing very bright. Let's see if it's off. Where's the on and off? Okay, it's off. Let's turn that up to 6 volts. Don't be stubborn. There we are. Alright, 6 volts. Make sure nothing's smoking. I'm not hearing anything. Everything's up. Do I got that hooked up right? I wonder. And my hood propped. I may have to split back some wires, guys. I don't want to. I see a little spark. Alright, guys. It's sparking a little bit on me. So let me see what's going on. I need both my hands. So I'll be right back. So guys, I'm still not getting any sound. But I am getting the dial lock. So that means I've got it hooked up right. And man, when I do that, it draws a whole boat down. And it takes it way down. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go a little deeper in this. I was hoping just plug it in and play, guys. You've seen it. It's been one disaster after another. But that's what makes this fun. You gotta try to get it fixed. So, give me a minute, and I'll see. Maybe I'll switch the wires around a little bit more, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, I'm back. I switched all these wires around. I even upped the voltage. I had it at about another volt. Still, just a lot comes on. I tried to take this battery tray out. There's one screw right here. Well, it's not going to come off. There's two more screws on the bottom coming in. Looks like. So I was going to try to take the front grill off. That's not going to come off. It will come off, but it is not going to go back on. I already made a mess. It's made out of this stuff here. It's metal, and it's like aluminum, and it bends easy. So I messed up the corner just a little bit. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to check some voltages and see if there's anything going through. Because I'm thinking, if I'm lucky, it's a speaker. Bad. This radio is going to be a pain in the butt to take apart. It's got all these little screws here, which that's not the problem. It's got these little nuts and bolts. Also, it's got to come out. So it's going to take, if I can't get it, well, even to get to the speaker, I've got to get underneath there. So it'll have to be a day that I, really feel like messing with this with something or something difficult. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put this to the ground. This lead here. I'm just going to use my analog meter, Old Faithful. See if we get any boat. Nothing there. Nothing on that resistor. I was hoping. Nothing there. Now I got juice there, guys. It's pegging out. Touch it again. But that could be for a lot. Not get anything on that one. Nothing there. Now I'm getting something on this. I'm getting something on that hot. Yeah, up here on the dial, it's hot. So I'm getting 6 volts all the way up. Let's see if the antenna's hot. This hot wire, I'm not getting anything. But that one is. So I mean, it may be the speaker bad, but I'm not getting any readings on any of these resistors down here. See if I get anything on this tuning capacitor. Nope. It's hard to test anything. Everything on the power supply, guys, is working. It's all coming. It's all going out. There's nothing on that transistor. There's a little bit of juice on this. I seen it move. Alright, there's juice on this resistor. There's no juice on that capacitor though. This capacitor. But on that resistor, so coming over from the power supply to the first resistor, guys, it's got juice. But then from there, it's kind of dead. I'm on the wrong side of the board. I wish it's on the other side. Which that feels awful loose. I don't know if that's supposed to be. That may be. I don't know. That shouldn't be that loose. Here's the crystal diode is good. I'm getting juice through it. So this is odd, guys. A day this week coming, which I'm wanting to work on my Zenith. So I'll probably have to put this on the back burner. But that's odd. I'm going to have to go through this one. But while we're at it, before I end this video, let's see if I can get that one radio so we can at least hear something. Or get my stuff out of this one. I thought for sure that would work, guys. I think it's going to be something small. And I think I'm getting a headache from that green stuff. I don't think it's much. It could be the speaker. I just wish you'd have to take all that out to see. I was hoping to take that battery tray out and look underneath it. But right here, I'll show you where I messed this up. Right here in this corner. There's a screw here and a screw here to get that battery tray out. So that's never going to be right again. Wish I didn't do that. Back on it. I gotta hurry because this gets too long. I won't be able to download it. Alright guys, let's see how many volts this is. Eight diodes, 10 AM. It says 10 AF, 10 AF and RF transistors, 8 diodes. But I thought this was a solid state. I'm confused. I'm going to have to study solid state and see what's going on with that. But I'm not even seeing the voltage. It says 120 volts, 2 watts, but it's not talking about the voltages. Takes 6 volts. So this one takes 6 volts also. So what I'm going to do is cheap. I'm going to put a little nick here. A little nick here. Now let's put some black tape, guys. Because this is all corroded anyway. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get it clean enough to fix it. To use that battery tray again. I gotta hurry because if I get this too long, I won't be able to download it. Hope this one works. Because I mean, $20, guys. It's not nothing to sneeze about nowadays. And that's why I paid the guy today for these radios. And already one of them don't work. And he said they worked. What is going on? Oh, I forgot I had that hooked up to that one. Got 6 votes. There we go. Got it. Got something hooked up wrong. Sounds like it's going to need some cleaning, guys, but at least it works. FM does pretty good. AM got some kind of bad static. The pot may need clean. Alright guys, that's going to do it for tonight. So thank you all for watching, and y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next time here on Redneck Ways. And that Westinghouse probably put on a back burner, guys, and I'll get a video out probably. I'm not going to say when, because I don't know when, but we'll get to it, guys. Have a great weekend. See you the next time.